Hello.
Hi.
What's the name of our show, really? Are we really hitting naked video? Because nobody's really going to know what that means.
Miss Kilby's audio experience.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Sorry, 2 seconds. Ow.
Okay.
My computer battery sucks. Hold on. 1 second. I'm recording a whole podcast. Okay, can you please close the door?
We're
My
kicking
headphones
this mother off. This clam bake is officially cooking.
Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of our podcast. We are Miss Kilby's Video Conservatory for Girls, and we teach female entrepreneurs how to create authentic video campaigns in a really simple and easy way that's going to move their business forward.
Thanks for tuning in. And today we are going to talk about how to get started with video if you have not gotten into it yet. And then we are going to move on into some more intermediate tips for those of you who are more familiar with video. So we are excited. Thank you again for joining us, and let's do it.
Stoked to be here. So, I think that, literally as a new company, I don't think anybody knows who the hell we are as people and as a company. And I think we should get into that and sort of why the hell should they listen to us,
Yeah. Let's introduce ourselves.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Hi, my name is Megan Ager, and I am head of social media strategy at Miss Kilby's Video Conservatory for Girls. And my background is in the entertainment industry, where I create a lot of digital content for brands and businesses and help them distribute their content on social media platforms all over the internet. And I create a lot of original marketing campaigns for TV personalities, YouTubers, you name it.
I am Callahan Carr. I am the head of strategy at Miss Kilby's Video Conservatory for Girls. My background is in the music business and marketing. So I have worked with a lot of brands, including network television, to build and grow audiences for the last decade.
Right on. My name's Alex LeMay. I'm the creative director here. I am a branded content creator for companies like Starbucks and Toyota and Xbox, and I also am a showrunner for big digital platforms like YouTube Red, Maker. When Verizon Go 90 was a thing, I made a ton of stuff for them. So, my goal here is to kind of help people with what shows up on camera and kind of the idea of what the creative is. And, the thing I love about this company is that, one, they made room for a dude, even though it's called Miss Kilby's Video Conservatory for Girls. I think that we're creating a culture that is far beyond and really kind of looking towards the future of what a company needs to be. As you can see, we're all in 3 different places, not necessarily because of the quarantine, but because we don't believe in you have to have an office to do important things. So I cannot wait to kick this mother off and really dive in, because video is going, like, everybody thinks video is crazy now, like it's going nuts. It is going to be bonkers in 2 years.
yeah.
It's the only thing people are going to search for. And so I'm really interested in diving into, with our clients as they are now, maybe we can help the people listening understand what their issues and where they feel stuck, and maybe they feel stuck in the same place. You guys really have your hand on the pulse of our clients. So why don't you go ahead and tell us where the hell our clients really are in this, right?
Yeah, I think that a lot of times I know I need video. I don't feel ready. I don't ever feel camera ready. I know my business so well, but I'm not sure what to say once I get on camera. I just get nervous. I don't like being on camera. I don't feel like I ever look like I should be on camera. And it's a whole cluster of micro confidence issues, I think. I don't know. What do you think, Megan?
Yeah. No, I hear the same exact thing. And also, and it's funny because I heard this twice yesterday from friends of mine who are on camera all the time, so it's ironic. But I felt this way too, and it's that with like all the pressure of people feeling like you keep hearing viral, you know, I need a viral video. I need a video that millions of people are looking at. You know, I go on TikTok and, you know, my friend of friend is blowing up because her videos are so perfect and they're funny and I have nothing to post about. Why would anyone want to listen to me? Like, you know, and it's more of like feeling like they do have nothing to offer value-wise and like who cares about what they're going to say. And that's that's talking to people in whether it's for their business or their personal brand. I keep hearing that.
And I think that is a struggle across all industries, right? Is that
absolutely
so many people feel like they're being salesy, and we've seen the videos, right? We've seen the videos where all of a sudden it's like you filmed a wood chipper, and there's some person pushing so hard that it's disingenuous, it's not real, it feels fake, and then you're like, wow, marketing sucks. Right? Like, why would I want to do that? Because that's not me. And so they don't feel real. And at the end of the day, video, when done really well, or when done correctly, and when done from a place of who you really are, it helps you create the business of you, the one that is based on who you really are, rather than the one that you want to convince people or the mask you want to put on or something like that. And when video is done well, and I got to tell you, I mean, I'm lucky to work with these two women, and they do it so well. And, you know, Megan is like this internet superstar that we're just like crazy lucky. She is. Don't let her knock it.
But it's so funny because I fell into the same thing yesterday after talking to my one friend who was feeling really down about her videos. And she was like, they suck. Like, my one friend is blowing up on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. And then in turn, obviously, she's getting more sales on... She's making some shirts or something. So my friend is really frustrated. And then I got off the phone with her and I was like, oh, I suck. And I don't know what, like, my videos aren't that specific. And then I went through like our stuff and I was like, you know, you can just go down the rabbit hole of looking at what everyone else is doing and comparing yourself.
100%.
And at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's just like you have to hone into you rather than focusing on all of the outside noise.
Yeah, and I think people do think that they need to become like this internet sensation where they're hopping the fence and standing in front of like Lear jets and shit.
Yeah.
And that they have to have this lifestyle where nothing ever goes wrong. Like, hey, you know, I see this in you know, the male counterpart version of this, which is you know, white guy experiences slight change. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, where there's this perfect environment. The greatest marketers I know, like if you take Gary Vee, and I know everybody mentions it, but if you take him, he is warts and all, man. Or Casey Neistat, right? Who has his hands in a ton of pies. Casey films the mistakes and keeps them in. And that's why he's got 10 million followers. But again, we're not asking anybody to become, you know, some Instagram model, because that's just not real. And people are going to connect with, especially through video. I mean, they're going to buy into you more than they're going to buy into a product set, right? Like, you know, all of a sudden it's a grocery list of shit.
For
you
sure.
know?
I think the issue too is that the word authentic has lost its genuine meaning.
Yes.
And so despite the issue of having a viral video, that should never be an objective or goal. And when I have a client that is what their target is, we have to have a serious conversation first.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, the authenticity is... it has to be genuine, and an audience can sniff that out so easily now. So just because one particular thing worked for a brand or a personal brand to go viral or to gain a lot of followers and traction quickly does not mean that it's always the right avenue for you. If it's not authentic, if it's off-brand, don't do it. It's not worth, you know?
I remember when everybody was trying to do the Apple commercial, right? Like the white psych, and it was beautifully lit, and it was but you're not Apple, right? Like, you're not Apple, nor should you try to be, right? Yes. Apple is Apple. I worked at a production company in LA where they got on a tear for this shit. And this was for branded stuff. This was for big clients. And it was just like all of a sudden everything started looking like it was, what's that guy's name, that actor's name who was the Apple kid for a long time? He was in Dodgeball. You know who I'm talking about. Justin
Long.
Justin Long, right? Like all of a sudden, all our talent looked like Justin Long.
Yeah.
and everything was white psych, and it was super clean, and it was like, yeah, but that's not this, right? This is an outdoor show, and you've got us in a soundstage. So my point is that that word authentic has just been beaten to fucking death.
Yep.
And I think we have to be really careful. We use it in our campaigns, and maybe we got to back off from it. I don't know. But it's such a great word. Like, it is so about who you really are. And I think we just have to really, help our clients find out who they really are and being okay with being vulnerable. Because I can tell you, I make a video a week for YouTube. And I can tell you, when I tell on myself and when I talk about being a real human being, my potential clients who are watching that video and people who have become my clients, they became my clients because they felt like we were in it together. They felt like, it was something that like, oh, he's me, right? And so I think that's kind of what one of the hesitations for people starting out is. So, I mean, I think we should probably go down kind of a list of things that you guys do, I mean, so well, to be able to, quickly get camera ready without all of a sudden you're not going into the Miss USA pageant, right?
Right.
And something wrong happened. And how you guys quickly just get into the mindset of just being able to turn on and go, because now it's second nature to you. But I remember when we all started out.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, remember those first videos? Holy crap.